Good morning, and welcome to Edition 3 of the Sandshore Digital Dish. I'm Jaden Castro.
And I'm Vega Prasanna. Today we are live at the television studio at Mount Olive High School to bring you to the latest news.
We begin with some fireworks that have had our community bursting with excitement. All of the 4th grade classes from Sandshore School went on a field trip to the growing stage in Netcong, New Jersey on February 19th, 2019.
The students were exploring tall tales, and the teachers heard that the growing stage was presenting the play John Henry. 4th grade teacher Ms. Dunphy explained that the students learned a lot about tall tales both in class and at the play and are still eager to learn more about them.
You know, Vega, no one knows for sure if John Henry actually existed, and people are still finding clues to see if he's just a legend. But it is believed that John Henry penetrated through a mountain, making a tunnel, which was a part of the play.
That's fascinating, Jaden. 4th grader Angelina Keenan really liked how each scene in the performance had a different feeling to it, and would definitely go back to see John Henry again.
If you need additional information about the growing stage, you can visit their website and click on the tab for education. And now over to our colleagues at the anchor desk to see what else the 4th graders have been up to.
Thanks, Judah and Vega. The 4th graders have been busy inside of school as well, where they took on the roles of famous figures while participating in a living wax museum on April 11th, 2019 in the school cafeteria.
Each student began by choosing one famous individual for their project. They read a selection from the Who Was, Who Is book series, then wrote a book report on it. Then they decorated a trifold board with facts about their individual and made a speech while in costume acting like that person.
Maribel, this was such a fun way for the students to learn about someone of their choice. They presented to their classmates, family members, and friends while being graded on their projects. According to 4th grader Elizabeth Dressel, who picked to be Harriet Tubman, the event was crowded with lots of people and lots of projects.
To get more information about the Wax Museum and to see some wonderful photos of the participants, you can go to in the news section of the Sandshore School website and read the article called From Fiction to Fact. From the anchor desk, I'm Mirabelle Taylor-Romaine.
And I'm Charlene Sliker. Now over to our colleagues Liam Shelton and Delaney Tashtian to learn about what the rest of our school has been up to.
Well, Charlene and Mirabelle, it appears that music mania has swept the district. I'm Liam Shelton here with Delaney Tashtian to tell you about some breathtaking bands. On February 27th, 2019, the 5th through 12th graders performed several musical pieces on their instruments. The concert was held at the Mount Olive High School at 7 p.m.
Students throughout the entire district entertained the audience while spreading the popularity of instrumental practice. Each grade level band performed 2 or more pieces selected by the students and instructors.
Students prepared for the show by meeting on various days before school at the Mount Olive Middle School to practice the song selected. Many students rent their instruments from the music den, but some students own their instruments.
Well, Liam, their commitment really showed that night. Mrs. Cardillo, the conductor of the 5th grade band, was very excited to be able to see all of the students' hard work and dedication paying off. Audience members enjoyed the event as well and look forward to next year's performance.
I'll bet they can't wait, Delaney. If any of our viewers are interested in joining band, they can contact Miss Cardillo through her email at motsd.org. I'm Liam Shelton.
And I'm Delaney Tashtian. Next up are Armand Shankar and Santosh Yanamula to tell you about some musical melodies that have recently been heard throughout the community.
That's right, Delaney. On March 13, 2019 at 7 o'clock p.m., the students from all of the district's schools participated in the Mount Olive Choir Concert. This spectacular event was held at the Mount Olive High School Performing Arts Center.
The attire for this evening was concert black and white. Children were expected to arrive no later than 6:30 for seat assignments, warm-ups, and a practice. Musicians participated to have an opportunity to perform and to show other students the possibilities in music education in the district.
Santosh, the 5th graders soared to great heights as they presented Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, a song from the original Mary Poppins. People were thrilled with the performances the music directors prepared. Miss King, the music teacher at Sandshore School, said it was an exhilarating experience to watch the students so thoroughly engage in the performance.
The students were just as impressed, Armand. Fifth grade student Drew DeMaria liked to watch the performances from the different grade levels, noticing the progression and spotting who practiced more or less in preparation for the event.
To learn more about the Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious concert, email the vocal music director, Miss King, at motsd.org. I'm Ramon Shankar.
And I'm Santosh Shanawula, signing off for this segment of Music Mania.
Thanks, Armand and Santosh. It's time to leap into learning. There were Stars of Fun on February 22nd, when Sandshore Elementary School students got to experience Star Lab's Sky Dome in the gymnasium.
The Sky Dome consists of the dome, the projector, and the fan to hold up the dome. Now, Itelka, you may be wondering why the Star Labs would want to do this. The answer is they want to give kids the chance to learn astronomy, history, geology, and mythology in an exciting way. The Sky Domes start to make kids more interested in these topics.
They certainly do. Cadence, the first domes were originally designed by Eobard Thawne, Nicholas Negroponte, and Walter de Brouwer while working at Star Labs. Domes come in 5, 6, and 7 meter options. The interior has a plush gray surface, which is significant for digital projections.
Students at Sandshore School climbed in and saw the night sky in the presentation Starry Night, which allowed them to visit the galaxies. Kindergarten teacher Christina Platt stated that her class liked the experience a lot. Their favorite part was seeing the planets and stars above them.
For more information on the Sky Dome, you can visit their website at starlab.com. Reporting for the Digital Dish, I'm Itelka Molliner.
And I'm Cadence Ruprecht. Now it's time for a little science magic.
That's right, Cadence. I'm Luca Bivona here at the Anchor Desk with Gabriel Gutierrez. Students from Sandshore participated in the school science fair on Saturday, March 2nd at 9 a.m. in the school's gym, where science and magic came together.
Students had to research their topic, plan, and do an experiment, and present it at the fair. Judges picked winners for each grade level, and they went on to compete in the district science fair.
At the Sandshore Science Fair, there was a mini portable planetarium. After calling in, attendees found a spot to listen to the presenter while gazing at images of planets on the ceiling.
What a great addition to the event, Luca. Student Anshu Patnaik, who went to the science fair, thought it was probably one of the best competitions he had seen so far.
Teachers would agree, Gabriel. Fifth grade teacher Miss Mitchell was a judge for the event and was very impressed with the projects. Students demonstrated such high-quality work, it was nearly impossible for the judges to select winners. The presentation surely reflected deep understandings of things and the students saw around them.
Now it's time for some student-led fun as we continued our leap into learning.
Thanks, Gabe and Luca. I'm Santosh Shanamula, back with Sumedha Mariamyanti to tell you about another opportunity for students to shine.
That's right, Santosh. On March 26th and 27th, Sandshore students hosted student-led conferences in their classroom to explain to their parents the growth that they had demonstrated in school so far.
The conferences gave students a chance to reflect on what they had been learning in school and to share their progress. Some students presented their work in Google Slides and Flipgrid. Other students wrote a prompt to read it to their parents and showed work and data from their data binders.
Fourth grade teacher Mrs. Ferrugia believes these conferences are good because it makes the children more responsible and encourages them to talk about their learning and progress with their parents.
Fifth grade student and Digital Dish contributor Liam Shelton understands the importance of student-led conferences, noting how learning is enhanced when students tell parents about the progress they are making in all of the subjects.
Live with Santosh from the newsroom, I'm Sumedha sending you over to Sweta Gandala, City Rain, and Gavin Donahue to try your luck.
And lucky the students were as they got the opportunity to meet Rochelle Burke, a renowned author who visited Sandshore School on March 4th, 2019.
Miss Burke wanted to inspire and teach kids about writing successfully. She did this by giving tips on how to write. Rochelle told students, you can get inspiration anywhere, so be sure to write it down and practice your talents.
That's great advice from the author, who also hosted a special event called Lunch with the Author. Essayists and artists tried their luck and were selected to eat pizza with her while asking questions about writing.
What a wonderful opportunity, Sweta, and we're excited to report that Rochelle is releasing a new book called Little Big Jerboa. This book is about a small creature who always thinks she can do anything. When Rochelle is writing new books, she often receives criticism, but encourages young writers not to give up when they get rejection.
And City, viewers can find out more information on Rochelle Burke at her author's visits, Blogspot, or contact her through Gmail. But Gavin, the students weren't the only lucky ones during the month of March, were they?
That's right, Swetha. There was plenty of luck to go around for adults too. On March 23, 2019, the SHSP and Sarah Scott provided an evening of fun and prizes in the Sandshore school cafeteria. The annual Tricky Tray raises money for school programs and activities. Participants brought tickets, put tickets in the buckets, and hoped to win prizes. Principal Musara attended the event and said it was great to see so many people come out to support the SHSP, and she was very happy about the money raised for the students. The first grade teacher, Miss Marquez, really enjoyed the event along with many community and staff members. She recalled a packed house with so much excitement and over 300 baskets. She even won a huge basket of outdoor toys and Sandshore spiritware.
What an exciting event. I'm Cindy Ronay along with Swetha Nadella and Gavin Donahue, coming to you from the Mount Olive High School television studio. Let's continue our lucky streak with an exploration of St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks, City. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated worldwide on March 17th by Christians. St. Patrick, who was a patron saint who ministered Christianity in Ireland during the 5th century.
People that are Irish and people that aren't celebrate St. Patrick's Day by wearing green, hanging up shamrocks, going to public parades, and having festivals. They also eat corned beef, cabbage, shepherd's pie, and Irish soda bread.
That sounds delicious, Nicholas. One famous St. Patrick's Day quote is, "May your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come to your door."
What a nice thought, Juliet. To learn more about Irish stories and old traditions, you can visit the Britannica website and search for St. Patrick's Day. I'm Nicholas Gillen.
And I'm Juliet Burley, closing out our Try Your Luck segment, bringing in our final segment called Oobleck and Green Eggs and Ham. Oh my, our anchors Logan Berg and Danielle Cabasa.
Juliet, Sandshore students were laughing in the library as Mrs. Hall hosted themed activities for all grades during the week of February 26th through March 1st.
They sure were, Logan. Reading specialist Miss Hall and librarian Miss Justo wanted to promote a love of reading during Read Across America Week. Miss Hall first started these activities when she began teaching at Sandshore School in 2015 and has done them ever since to celebrate Dr. Seuss.
So what had them laughing? Well, the younger kids enjoyed lots of hand-on crafts and activities. Kindergarteners created a Put Me in the Zoo craft with the polka-dotted animal from the story. First graders assembled headbands inspired by the Dr. Seuss book Daisy Head Maisie. The second graders built a ladder to lift a Who for Horton to hear them, based on the popular book Horton Hears a Who.
The upper grades had fun too. Third graders participated in a dye, milk, and dish soap activity to explore the different properties of liquids. Fourth graders constructed flowers out of plastic cups for their hands-on activity, and fifth graders were separated into groups and tried to solve the mystery of who trashed the library. They were provided with packets that had alibis and an organizer for the group notes. The winners got a free $10 book from Scholastic.
That's amazing, Danielle. And if our viewers would like more ideas on different activities that go with Dr. Seuss books, they can visit the We Are Teachers website and search for the best Dr. Seuss activities. I'm Logan Berg.
And I'm Danielle Kapsaba. Next up, Ashley Esposito and Sierra Hung take us on a journey down the halls of Sandshore School.
Thanks, Danielle. I'm Ashley Esposito, here with Sierra Hung to let you know just how busy reading specialist Miss Hall was during Read Across America Week. She put together a fun morning assembly to kick off Dr. Seuss Day on March 1st, 2019 in the Sandshore School gym.
At the assembly, Miss Musara read the Zacks and taught the superstars a real-life lesson, not to let things get in your way and take your own path.
In addition, Miss Hall announced the winners of the door decorating contest, in which classes decorated their doors with a book theme. The winners received a certificate to hang on their doors and also won a popcorn party.
You may be asking, why would the school participate in all these activities? Well, they did this to celebrate the famous Kids Arthur, who sold 600 million copies of his books in 20 different languages, Dr. Seuss.
And it was lots of fun for everyone. Miss Wilson, whose class won an award, said that she felt super excited and proud of her class. While doing this project, Her students learned to help the earth and came up with a fabulous quote based on the Lorax. I must ask you to pick up your garbage.
I love that, Ashley. And Mrs. Hall said her favorite part was the excitement and movement around the building. Students love selecting themes for their doors, especially when they connected to them. Lillian Esposito enjoyed taking pictures for her class door based on the book Oh, the Places You'll Go, because her family liked to travel a lot.
Miss Melkos, the guidance counselor, thought the activities made the school festive and gave everyone a chance to be creative. For more on the week's activities, let's head over to Stella Salerno and Sophia Trombley.
As Ashley reported, the festivities continued all week and ended on March 1st, as children in grades K through 5th at Sandshore School participated in classroom activities for Dr. Seuss Day. The students also made crafts and listened to stories from mystery readers for Read Across America Day, while celebrating the birthday of the one and only Dr. Seuss.
In the lower grades, there was a great variety. Miss Cicarella's class read the book Fox and Socks, made socks, wrote rhyming words, then came up with riddles for other people to guess the words. In Miss Hop's second grade class, Miss Ryber came to read, and the children built towers to hold Horton in the library.
There were wonderful things happening in the upper wing of the school as well, Sophia. Miss McHale's class did a Read Across America tic-tac-toe. Miss Peterson's class read Oh, the Places You'll Go, researched Theodore Seuss Geisel, and wrote about where their lives would be in 10 years. Mrs. Mitchell's class was surprised by Dr. Perez, who read to students and checked out their science experiments.
Readers love to quote Dr. Seuss, who is known for such sayings as "Don't give up," "I believe in you all," "A person's a person, no matter how small." But Stella, perhaps Miss Musara had the best quote of the week. As she said, even though we celebrate reading on this day, we should always celebrate the love of reading.
Well, that's it for this edition of the 2019 Sandshore Digital Dish. I'm Stella Salerno.
And I'm Sophia Trombley, broadcasting live from the television studios at Mount Olive High School. Thank you for joining us. Remember to be kind to each other and have a superstar day.